to that urgent new concern about drug shortages across the country. With the U.S. facing surging cases of the flu, RSV, and COVID all at the same time, there is high demand and now shortages of basic, familiar, over-the-counter drugs like Tylenol. So here to tell us what we need to do is ABC News medical contributor and epidemiologist Dr. John Brownstein. All right, John, should people, especially parents, be concerned about this? You know, what are you telling your patients? And if you can't find something as simple as Tylenol, what do you do?
Well, Kira, it's not time to panic, right? Persistence and having some ability to check multiple stores is probably your best bet right now. These drugs are out there. They're just not necessarily getting to the right places. So the supply just needs to catch up a little bit. So you need to look around. You potentially can find these products online. It's out there. There might be a reason to switch to generics as a way to get those products because those are absolutely available. Or, you know, you can think about potentially talking to your doctor about alternative medication. So the supply is out there, but people just need to have a little patience right now.
All right, well, you just answered my next question there about what to look for, and you can even go online and find maybe an alternative to the name brand. Now, people can still go to the doctor and get a proper prescription filled, right? But at hospitals right now, I mean, nearly 80% of inpatient beds and more than 78% of ICU beds are still full. So when is the right time for someone to actually go to the hospital?
Yeah. Kira, so I work at Boston Children's. We have incredible capacity issues there. We have capacity issues across our pediatric hospitals across this country. So we need to be really careful about sending people into our hospitals. ED wait times are extreme. You know, for most of these illnesses, you can treat at home. Of course, if symptoms get worse, you should go in. But first thing is to call your pediatrician, call your primary care physician, and get insight about what the right next step is. And you can, of course, do virtual visits. That is a way to get a prescription as well. So what we need to do now, especially with the rise of flu, we have RSV and a potential COVID wave, is to try to make sure that we're protecting our hospitals from becoming overrun and protecting the ability to take care of kids outside of these viruses as well.
One more question, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Children as young as 6 now are eligible to receive the COVID booster shot. We reported on that this week, but vaccination numbers are still incredibly low. I mean, the CDC says that only 6.5% of kids aged 6 months to 1 have at least 1 dose, and only 9.4% of kids aged 2 to 4 have at least 1 shot. So why the hesitancy? And clearly, you've got to have the initial vaccine in order to get the booster, right?
Yeah, well, it's been a slow rollout for sure, and I think the cost-benefit analysis for kids is slightly different, but there is this new booster that's bivalent, that's more matched to the existing variant, and I think that will nudge people to get their kids vaccinated. Yes, we're under 10% for this age group, but having this additional vaccine, and it will replace the 3rd shot for Pfizer. So this should give parents some information about the ability to get that protection now against what is actually circulating. And I'll just say that we are expecting a surge. We're seeing increases in cases already. We're seeing hospitalizations go up. So the best thing to do is get your kids protected now ahead of that winter surge, especially as people are coming together during the holidays.
All right, Doc. Always appreciate your insight, John. Thank you.
Thanks, Kira.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.